Hello, this is Caveman PRDR. Welcome to another weapon review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Kept Confidence. It is this season's 140. It drops from the seasonal loot, so this is going to be Season of the Witch. This is the Season of the Witch hand cannon. Kept Confidence. Kept Confidence is I think it's a middle of the pack hand cannon. I think this is really good for maybe people who were just now picking up D2 somehow during Lightfall. I think this one is quite frankly, I think it's an easy craft. I got mine probably within the first couple of weeks of the season. Was able to craft it and use it. I think this one is a good middle of the pack B A tier hand cannon. Nothing too extraordinary. I think there are some craftable hand cannons in the slot like Austringer and Round Robin that are personally better than Kept Confidence, at least for PvP. But PvP, it's got a couple things going for it. It's got a decent stat package. It's pretty much got a middle of the road stat package. It goes a little bit kind of along the lines of Fatebringer a little bit. It's not got quite the perk selection that Fatebringer does. This is craftable, but I prefer the perk selection favorability a little bit more. So speaking of, let's go over that real quick. We're going to start off with PvP. And the main reason I say that is because I think there's really only two. I think there's only pretty much just two perks per column 3 and 4 that you can really go with that work, I think, fairly well in my opinion. I think the main PvP god roll, especially as far as dueling, is maybe small bore, hammer forged with accurized rounds, quick draw, and Eye of the Storm. You could go the AE approach and use extended mag and have something to get a little bit more airborne effectiveness, but even then, you could also use air assault on it. And Eye of the Storm. Eye of the Storm would still help with the variability there. I think as far as an actual, just general use for PvP, I think the main draws are going to be small bore, accurized rounds, quick draw, Eye of the Storm, or Killing Wind with Eye of the Storm. And then there is also the blinting option where maybe you're using a sniper rifle, you get a kill with a sniper rifle. You can use quick draw to bring the Kept Confidence up quickly, and then you can have Harmony activated, where Harmony, it's going to be enough to two crit one body. It's still going to be the same TTK, but you can two crit one body tier 10 to tier 8 Resil, and then you can one crit two body tier 7 and under. So you don't change the TTK in it whatsoever, but it does make getting kills with it easier. I don't personally care for this playstyle myself, but if you're someone that blints with maybe like a sniper or a bow, this technically is a way to go. I think blinting you should still do with a 120 instead, but this is definitely an option that exists. But still, the main draw and what carries this gun, by and far, Eye of the Storm for PvP. It's Eye of the Storm is too juiced. It gives +5 stability on the enhanced. When you're every single time you duel, your health's gonna get lower for the most part, and whenever it crosses that threshold of breaking the shields or getting to red health rather, yeah, getting below 156 health, you're going to get those accuracy benefits and the handling benefit. It's too good to pass up. This Eye of the Storm, especially Enhanced Eye of the Storm, is too good. It is genuinely too good of a perk. It's S plus tier and is literally the main draw to pick up this gun in the first place. You could go quick draw. I would go quick draw on builds that aren't Ophidian aspects, or if you use Ophidian aspects or Lucky Pants, consider Killing Wind instead, because I don't think the benefits from Quick Draw and Lucky Pants can stack. And I think you get too much of a handling boost from Ophidians anyway to really make that much more use out of Quick Draw. At least for handling. Now for ready for stow speed, it wouldn't work with quick draw or wouldn't stack with quick draw. But and then for PvE, like I honestly wouldn't even use this for PvE. There's just so many better options for ad clear right now. If you need to use it for getting a bounty done for like getting PvE hand cannon kills, sure, it's not the worst option. I would personally go fluted, extended or tac mag, probably just extended mag. You've got a couple of perks, mainly main perk I would really just look for in column 3 would probably be loose change. Applying elemental debuff to a target increases the weapon reload speed for an improved duration. Most PvE builds have some form of applying debuffs and applying elemental debuffs often, so you should be reloading fast anyway. When you get it activated, I think it gives like a plus, I guess it gives a plus 40? It gives a plus 50 reload speed. It gives a plus 50. And then you want to pair that with something that maybe either increases your damage in column 4. So collective action, you can. There are a lot of kits where you can apply debuffs that will provide elemental pickups, and when you provide elemental pickups, you can use collective action to get a increase in damage for a set amount of time. I think it, or most likely multi-kill clip would be the way to go for PvE, but I wouldn't even bother using this for PvE. We've got Rufus's Fury out there, Perpetualis, that's not even to mention Quicksilver Storm. We've got Immortals even got decent PvE. It's got decent PvE perks. We've got the Synchronic Roulette. We've got a ton of options, especially the ARs for Strand. This just falls short in PvE, so in my opinion, Kept Confidence isn't that good for PvE at all. PvP, it's got very limited options. It's got a clean sight that's going for it, and it's got decent perks that's going for it. Well, when I say decent perks, I mean mainly just 3 for PvP. Eye of the Storm carries this gun, so yeah, that's gonna be the main draw that I find for Kept Confidence. If you have any thoughts about Kept Confidence, let me know down below, and now we'll get to the gameplay. Still nice, also helps with the recoil direction, and helps with the tightness of the bullets in general, so that's why I personally invest into
and defend, Guardians.
Probably at least 60 something or so stability in most of the hand cannons I play with. If it's a 120, you can afford to go a little bit slow. You can afford to go a little bit lower because the fire rate's a little bit slower.
Enemy claimed zone B.
But I don't like going too low on those anyway. Someone to my right, just left. You just saw where that guy got distracted by the Strand clone, which is nice. I'm gonna back off a little bit here. Team's not exactly where they can help me. And Eye of the Storm helps right there.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Probably a waste of a Strand clone there, but it is what it is. They actually did enough body shot damage to help out the teammate there.
I need a hunter like you with the red jack.
So I've got their attention pretty hard here.
Zone advantage is yours.
I'm gonna back off here. I don't have teammates, so yeah, time to back off. Fun thing about Seer Terracnes and Strand in general, you can use these as tools to get out of bad positions, like I caught myself in earlier. And now I'm back here with the team, ready to team shoot. So, if you plan on using Kept Confidence, consider using Seer Terracnes on Hunter. Please don't be one of those hunter mains that only uses stompies. Stompies isn't bad by any means. I don't think it's bad by any means.
Zone advantage is yours.
It's just that there's this stigma that's all hunter mains use quite a bit of the time. And it's true because there's just way too much stompy usage in general. Hunters have so many good exotics for PvP.
Fight until there's nothing left.
And you see, I have the Storm helping me win those duels.
Fire team that fights.
Teammate just helped me out big time right there. And huge. Huge. I just helped out the teammate right there big time. This guy right here below. Let's see if we can. I used the Strain clone right there so that way the Bleak Watcher would try to just hit the Strain target instead of me. And there I die.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is
I risked it a little bit too hard right there. I don't think I had a teammate beside me, so I needed to probably push back there, but I got greedy. Bold strategy pushing by yourself. Fair enough, dude. Oh, he did the charged melee to hit me out of the super, and then he shotty me, or shotty melee. It was an impressive combo. I give it to him. I give it to him there. I think I made that guy shoot himself with the grenade launcher. I'm not going to challenge too much here because I don't have a... I just have a 140, not a 120. Alright, that angle's good now. I can get back and play some OBJ. How about that? I can play OBJ too. I think this build's highly underrated. I should try it out.
now hold.
That's a feels bad. Because that super should have went down for him. That is a feels bad. Fair enough, dude. Only way he wins that is if he casts the super, so he definitely did it to me. He definitely did it to me. Let's see if we can maybe get control of Heavy here. I'm gonna use that as a distraction. Pull Heavy with teammate, and then go to town.
I did not ask for a better victory.
See, the reticle wasn't even on him on that last bullet, and it still gave it to me. So that's part of why you invest in the targeting adjuster there, so that way you get that little bit of extra aim assist and it gives it to you, or gives that final shot to you. But anyway, that was the Kept Confidence review. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and comment down below. If you really enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. It would help out a lot. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.